Alright, we're back. Okay, in order to get the bushings out, the best way is to take a tap out the bushing a little bit, put a bolt in there, like that, and then knock it out with a punch. Like that. But not that big. Smaller ones. And you can just knock it, boom, right out. The problem is, what works best is a metric bolt. I have no metric bolts and I have no metric taps that I can find. All that stuff is lost and moved, and Dad's tools, that box is not in his tools. Because I know it's in there somewhere. So I got me a 5/16 tap, which is probably close to what these are, I bet, on the OD. Yeah, these are 5/16 OD bushings. Wonderful. So that's not too good. So I got a taper tap, so it has a lot of long taper going on there. So hopefully we put some threads in there that we can beat on, but we don't cut in the body. If you cut in the body, you screw it up. And if we're lucky, the bushing will start to turn just by doing this. Okay, that's probably enough right there for me. There's only a couple threads in there. I don't think that's going to be enough to do what I need. Go a little deeper. Make sure you got your trash can below you there to catch the chips. Supposed to be lower where you can see it too. So we're trying not to thread the body. I got about 3 threads in there now. Hopefully that's enough. It's only about half a thread for the bolt though. Yeah. It's not very far, half a thread. Go a little deeper. If we're lucky, that'll pop out. Nice, bitch. Do not put your fucking finger in there where it gets nailed. That hurt. That's called a blood blister. See, this got here in the way of the body when I was holding on to it here. I was holding on to the body over here, like that, and I went bam and got that sucker. And the way you stop a blood blister from getting too big is keep pressure on the damn thing, so the blood can't get into there. It hurts too when you do that. Okay, where'd that bolt run off to? Man, that bastard got me. Bolt came out. Bushing's still in there. So I'm not going to hurt the hell out of my finger. Didn't get the damn part out either. Damn, that hurts. Alright, go deeper. Remember, use a metric bolt. It works a lot better. Feel the blood going to my finger right now. Push it back out. Yeah. Now the bushing just turned. That's a plus. Now as it rotates, pull out on the tap. It doesn't want to come out. Refrain from beating on the end of the tap. It's not the best to do that. Problem is the bolt's not getting any more bite in it. My finger is though. Alright, try it again. This time don't put your damn finger up there, it's gonna get hit. That time the bushing came out. Ah, it hurts. Pair of channel locks. Get the bolt back out. You can see how thin the bushing was. It went all the way through. Now hopefully you don't screw the body up when you do that. Looks like it's good. See the finger's not blown up. No blister. Keep going back over it like that with pressure and your finger will be better. So the key to this is a tapered tap. This bolt's getting screwed up. Don't expect to be able to save your bolt. You can save after you cut the first 2 threads off, but short of that, it's killing the bolt. And the other one came out. Same deal, you can see how thin it got. Yeah, that bolt's used. So is my finger. And no damage I can see on the body. Nope, no mark. I've seen people put tap marks all the way down through the body, so don't do that. Okay, after you get the bushing out, the new bushing just push in. Just tap them in. It's best not to crush the body though when you do it. So I like using hydraulic press where I got control of pressure. You can also use a big vise, like this one over here. Stick it in there and go in slowly. Push on it. Remember, the bushing has to be below the surface, so you have to push with something against the bushing. Okay. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to push the bushings in. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Okay, I already got a problem with V-twin parts again. So I was pushing this one here in. It kind of stopped, so I stopped, came back, the bushing was up, so I came back, put a little more pressure on it. It went slightly more and then stopped. I'm getting a lot of pressure on this body, and it's still sticking up past the surface here where it's supposed to be. So I come back to look at the bushing heights and compare them. So these are my 2 stock bushings I pulled out. So this one here is kind of ripped up a little bit. This one here is pretty even. And you can see how it's a lot shorter than the bushing they're trying to put in. V-twin crap again. So the stock bushing is something around 460 thou, it looks like. The V-twin bushing is 476. Now, there's a lip in here on the bore. So let's see how deep the lip is. about 445. It's hard to feel, it's pretty faint. That one's a little deeper. 472. 476. Anyway, this one down here, it bottomed out against the stop. And you look inside the hole there, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like the bushing's all the way into me. I don't want to keep pushing on it because I'm just going to crush the body. If I haven't already done that, I'm not sure. These you go in pretty easily, and when they stop, you stop. So this one's sticking up, it's too high. I don't want to keep pushing on it. So these bushings are a little on too long. Now on this one here, if I push it all the way in, we might have the same problem again. So this is how big. It's under 450. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down to 450 length. These are 476. I'd rather be a little bit short than too long and crush a body. And then this one here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about fixing that problem. I don't think there is a way to fix that problem. Nothing easy anyway. Whatever you do to it, you're going to make it not too good. Alright, we'll deal with that here in a minute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shorten this one up on the lathe. And we'll have a go at putting it in. V-twin parts always screw with you. I've been using Dixie bushings forever, which could be aftermarket, it could be genuine Harley, you never know. Either way, never had a problem with it before. I've had a problem being a little loose, but never a problem being too damn long. These looked a little long to begin with, but I didn't check them. I guess that's my fault. I thought they would be made right. I should have known better. Can't use that hand. Notches are made for right hand, not left handed. Popped in. Engage the gears. I forgot, I was cutting something really hard. This bit's pretty dull. That's real good though. Cuts like brass. Okay, we're at 456 now. Bushings are made out of brass. Still don't know why they're plated. Maybe they were made too small, they had to make them bigger. 443 now. Alright. I'm good with that number. I don't care if I'm a little short. I care if I'm long. Okay, so now number goes on the other side. Okay, now we're going to see what the hell we got here going on. So now I'm going to push on this side here. Like that. Put a new bushing on the top. Get it started at least. Put this on top of that. Let's see how we're going to do that one. Easier said than done. Oop, too far. That's it. Ding, 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 down the back side. That one's flush, and that one is still sticking up. Alright, so this one didn't move any. This one went until it bottomed out, and it stopped. It's sticking up a little above the surface because that's the surface is worn. It's actually flat against the surface if you're looking there. Okay, find my missing tool I dropped. We'll be back.